How do you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
Sometimes I color outside the lines. Yeah. Start tripping and get lost in this mind of mine. Yeah. Fuck it. Sometimes I can't stay inside the lines. No matter what I go through, I find time to grind. Cause if I take a day off, then we fall behind. And if the bill's late, it's nobody's fault but mine. All this weight I carry, I find it hard to smile. And when they turn their backs, I ain't at all surprised. I knew they wasn't who they claim, I saw all the signs. I still see the picture clear through my watery eyes. The more I try to hold it in, the harder I cry. I keep making new mistakes, the harder I try. I would probably choke to death if I swallowed my pride. No matter what I endure, I gotta survive. Cause when the blood's in the water, the sharks will arrive. Yeah. Start tripping and get lost in this mind of mine. Yeah. Sometimes I color outside the lines. I get impatient as I wait for the stars to align. Sometimes I lose myself and then become harder to find. Then I get lost and think whatever I find is mine. And when I'm hurt, I think whoever I find's a diamond. Forgetting who they really are until time reminds me why I made the decision to leave them all behind me. If life's a movie, gotta stop trying to pause and rewind it. Cause this might be the kind of movie the stars can die in. Start tripping and get lost in this mind of mine. Sometimes I color outside the lines. All my pictures ain't picture perfect. At times I pour my love into people who didn't deserve it. I gave my time after time, and it wasn't worth it. I gave you my all so you could make me feel worthless. But chose on you. You built the wall in my path, and then I broke on through. And now you want to rekindle shit, I'm like, no can do. No, I can't chop it up with you, no, I don't know kung fu. Felt like your soul was a part of me, like an arm or a leg. I had to cut that shit out so the disease won't spread. I still feel it sometimes, they call that phantom limb. But no matter what, you'll never connect it again. I'm on a long journey as I navigate without a map. Had to mark the trees along the way so I don't circle back. My daughter drew a picture for me, she not even 5. She said it's so hard to stay inside the lines. I said, baby, that's fine. All you can do is try. When you do what's in your heart, it come out perfect every time. Long live devil.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Conversations with your man Big Unc, Uncut. Peace.
What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. If you don't know what time it is, at least you see what time it is. And you probably don't know what time it is, man, because to be honest with you, man, I'm going to just tell you, I've been having some technical difficulties. Nothing on my end, man, But, hey, like I tell people, man, and like this is why I do this show, man, because trust me, listen to him, man. If you're going to go outside and play, you can't be afraid to fall now. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to be afraid to fall, then you probably ain't going to never go outside and play. See, people, I ain't afraid to fall. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't afraid to fail. You know what I'm saying? Because see, every time I fail at doing something, man, it's only because I just ain't have all the information I need to really do it. Or I just wasn't prepared. But see, with this situation right here, with what happened today with the show with me, when I first started, you know what I'm saying? This shit was just outside of my control, man. So I just did what I had to do, and that just made sure I did what I could do with the shit I had control over. So I just cut my shit off, you know what I'm saying? Cut it back on. When it did, touched it back up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, loaded my shit back up, and I'm right back. Because see, like I tell y'all every time when I do this show, man, this is something I truly love to do, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that I love to do because I know everything that it takes to do this, but that's why I'm willing to learn. Because see, I came outside to play. And see, I ain't afraid to fail. I ain't afraid to fall down and make mistakes in front of people, man. Because see, most of the people that laugh at your mistakes ain't never been in that position to fail in the place. See, most motherfuckers ain't doing nothing out here in life to fail at nothing. So that's why when they see you out here doing the things you need to do, but what they don't realize is that ain't failure. That's growth. Because see, as long as you don't never give up, as long as you don't never quit, then eventually whatever you trying to make happen gonna happen. But you just can't never give up. And that's something I ain't gonna never do, man. I ain't finna never give up. And I ain't finna never quit. No, I came here to do what I came to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. And that's learn everything I can learn about everything I need to learn about doing this shit that I'm doing, man. And see, that's what I said, man. So, but I just want to say thank y'all. I want to say thank to anybody that chose to goddamn get back on here and come back and listen to me and hear what I got to say, man. I got my partner on here. You know, he might got some technical difficulties on end, but until then, man, I still got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that I was talking to him about early today. You know what I'm saying? Because see, a lot of times people be waiting on that phone call. And while you waiting on that phone call, you ain't doing nothing. You waiting on somebody to call you with an opportunity, but instead of doing what you need to be doing until that opportunity comes, you just sit there and wait for the opportunity. But who know how long that opportunity, how long it's gonna take for somebody to call you back and tell you, yeah, I want to break? No. You got to get up every day and you got to make sure you're doing the things you need to be doing in your life, no matter what's going on, no matter who done promised you a better opportunity. You still got to get up and make sure you got them taking care of the things you need to be taking care of in your life, man. If you want to ever have a chance at doing anything you want to do in your life. But like I said, man, you know, like I come outside to play and I ain't afraid to fail, man. I ain't afraid to fall down, man, because I'm just gonna get back up. I'm just gonna get, and that's one thing about me, man. I'm always be consistent, man. Because see, that's the only way that this shit gonna happen, man. I'm telling you, man. So like I said, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for coming back to join me, man. Like I said, this episode 28, and the episode is, man, nah, you just got dry skin and you got diabetes. And the reason that I called the show that, because like I said, I was talking to my partner early this morning, man, while I was drinking some goddamn espresso, and he was drinking some mocha tea. And his hands started itching. He went to telling me about he gonna get some. I said, no, you just got dry skin. Because people ain't nothing magical happening. Now I tell people, if you don't get up and you don't work for it, or if somebody don't do something for you, chances are it won't never happen for you. You know, and that's just how it is, man. And so that's why I get up, man. That's why I do this show. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying to tell you, man, hey, man, you got to get out here and you got to make this shit happen if you really wanted to make it happen. But you can't be bullshitting and you can't be goddamn, you know, assuming that people gonna do things for you. Because like I tell people, man, I believe a lot of things. I only know a few things. Like I believe people love me, but I know my wife do. I believe people gonna say they gonna do what they're gonna do, but I know I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. There's just certain things that I believe, and there's just certain things that I know. And a lot of times, that's all I really be talking about on this show, man. I just really be talking about the shit that I know, and I know life. And like I say all the time, man, life don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Life don't care about your situation. Life don't care about your conditions. Life don't care about how healthy you are, how healthy are you not. Life just gonna goddamn keep coming every that's all like, man, and you got to be prepared. And you got to be ready. But you got to believe in yourself. See, that's what I do, man. See, I believe in myself, man. You know, I told you, I used to make a lot of mistakes. I used to make a lot of bad choices and shit, man, because I just ain't had no accountability. But I got up every day and I tried. You know what I'm saying? I tried. At least I tried. But see, now, like I say, man, I got accountability for my life, man. So, you know, man, I just ain't out here bullshitting, man. You know, like I said, my partner who I met earlier, like I had on my man E. You know what I'm saying? I met him when I used to be out there, man. I used to be out there. He used to be the goddamn host at the club, at this club, Sweet Lounge. Like, And anytime I want to go somewhere, anytime I want to be anywhere in the city, he who I'm gonna call. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, I need this and he gonna make it happen. And when I pull up, I ain't got to be none of that, you know what I'm saying? Mixing words. Hey, because people know like shit, hey man. Hey, Eddie say he good, so he good. And the only reason Eddie say I'm good, because he know I'm good, man. You know, and so that's why I tell people, man, like, yo, man, you know, your character is so important to how far you get in life, man. Like who you choose to be and how you choose to treat people plays so much of a role in how you motherfucking, you know, level up out here in this world. See, a lot of times people think, oh, money. And I tell people, man, yeah, hey, you got to have money, man. Don't get it fucked up. But if you really want to get somewhere in life, man, you got to know how to treat people. You got to have great character, man. Like I did a show, man. A lot of people like to talk about loyalty. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck loyalty. Do you got integrity? You know what I'm saying? Because I already know most, man, you can't be loyal to nobody but yourself. Matter of fact, you ain't gonna be loyal to nobody but yourself. Because at the end of the day, most people gonna do what's best for them. And how can you blame people? You know, how can you blame somebody that's doing something that's best for them? That's why I make sure that I do what's best for me before I ever do anything that's best for somebody else, man. But I tell people, man, like, you know, I just have so much belief, man. I just know, man, that we so great, and I know that, man, how much, you know, that people can accomplish if they just believe in themselves a little more than they do. You know, and because I believe, man, that we all got everything we need to get through anything we're going through in our life, man. But in order for us to be able to use it, or in order for that to be any use to us, you got to believe in yourself. You know, because, you know, it's going to take you. And that's why I tell people all the time, because you got to do all the work. No matter how many people try to help you, you still got to do all the work, man. At least when it comes to changing your life. You know, like if you want to goddamn, you know, build a house, yeah, you need people to do that. But if you want to change your life, man, you got to do all the work, man. Can't nobody change your life for you. And so I tell you, that's why when I do these shows, man, I don't get on here and I don't be acting like nothing that I'm saying gonna change nobody's life. Man, I ain't that stupid. And I ain't that goddamn cocky. And I believe in myself, but I don't believe in myself that much. I don't believe in myself that much that if I can say shit that come out my mouth gonna change. No, it don't. And I don't want to take nobody power away. I don't want nobody telling me, oh man, I would listen to you, and because you said to man, you changed my life. No, I didn't. I ain't do no work. All I did and all I do is get on this motherfucker and talk this shit that I be talking. The only thing that I'm really trying to do, man, is change people's mindsets. Because I know the easiest thing to change on a person is their mind. And so that's why I do. I just try to change the way people think about their life and the way people feel about their life, man. Because I know that's the only thing that's affecting their life. Like I say, man, I know it's a lot of shit that's going on out there in that world. But none of that shit ain't got nothing to do with why you feeling the way you feel and why you thinking the way you thinking. And why your life is the way your life feels. I tell people all the time, see, people just don't like to take accountability for what they got going on in their life. And so when they don't want to do that, the next thing they do is try to blame people and try to blame things and situations. Like right now, somebody's sitting some way, you know what I'm saying, trying to blame the government and trying to blame everything that's going on in the world for why they can't motherfucking have the things they want to have or why they can't do the things they want to do. Man, that shit ain't true. Now, I ain't saying that the shit that they talking about ain't going on, that's going on in the world ain't going on. I'm just saying they ain't the real reason most people ain't got their shit together. And the reason I say most, because a lot of people old and a lot of people are young. But everybody in between just making excuses. See, I don't make no excuse, man. And the reason I don't make no excuses, because excuses don't change nothing. And the damn sure don't fix nothing. I just get up every day, man. I say this all the time, and I just focus on what it is I need to be doing in my life, man. That's all. I'm not worried about what nobody else got going on. I'm not worried about what nobody else thinking. I'm not worried about what nobody else doing, man. because that ain't got nothing to do, and that ain't gonna contribute to helping me or getting me the way I want to be in my life, worrying or thinking about what other people doing. I just put the focus, I put everything, all the focus on what it is that I need to be doing, man. Because as long as I'm accomplishing the things that I need to be accomplishing in my life, man, I'm gonna continue to move forward. And that don't mean that I don't go through shit. That just mean I don't stay there alone. That's all that mean, man. I go through I hit all the same shit that everybody else hears. I just don't listen to it as long as everybody else listen to it. I listen long enough to make sure I heard what I heard. But I don't listen long enough to motherfucking goddamn repeat that shit. That's why when I get on here, man, I don't talk about nothing that's going on out in that world. Because I know that shit don't even matter. What matters is what's going on in your life. Like, what are you really doing and how are you getting up every day and preparing yourself for your day? See, that's the shit that really matters. But sitting on this motherfucker talk about what going on out there in the world and you know what I'm saying, who got this, man, them just distractions, man. And see, a distraction will make you forget about what you're supposed to be doing in your life if you think about it long enough or if you look at it long enough. See, I don't get caught up in distractions, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get, like I said, I hear it long enough to make sure I heard what I heard, but not long enough to repeat that shit, man, because I don't care. It don't do me no good to go around here to repeat that shit. And like I said, it's people that do that shit very well and get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? See, they get paid. See, I understand if you're getting paid to talk that shit, but if you ain't getting paid for it, then shit, man, what the fuck is you sitting around here talking about that shit for? If you ain't getting paid to think about it, then what is you sitting around here thinking about that shit? You need to be thinking about some shit you can get paid to do. You need to be goddamn worried about, man, oh, that's it, man. And that's what I talk about, and that's what I'm about when I be on here doing these shows, man. Because see, like I said, man, I know, man, what I'm up against, man. And what I mean when I say I'm up against, not like I'm in competition with something. I'm just saying, man, I'm just getting on this motherfucker, man. And I'm just telling people, man, if you got to believe in yourself. And I'm just encouraging people, man, to get your shit together and get you some motherfucking real money so you can take care of yourself and your motherfucking family and stop being out this motherfucker. Just, man, I'm telling you, man. See, that's all, you know what I'm saying? And for some strange reason, man, people don't care to hear that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Not until goddamn, you know, they goddamn about to lose it all. You know, people don't, you know, people want to hear about what's going on over here, and people want to hear about what's going on over there. And people want to, cause see, when you ain't thinking about what you got going on, you thinking about what somebody, man, nah, man. See, I'm telling you, man, I'm just like, man, you can't be distracted, man. You can't be out here getting distracted and then blaming blaming what you distracted on. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, no, stop, man. I'm telling you, man, I know people, man, I'm telling you, I know people that got a good life, man. But if you sit around them long enough, you will think they ain't got shit. You will think like they going broke and but they don't. It's just that they sit around and they listen to the news and what be going on out there in that world so much that they forget about how good their life is. Like I tell people, man, listen, I worry about a lot of things. I don't worry about everything, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm worrying, it's got to do something. I'm not worried about what's going. I'm not worried about who ain't got this and ain't. Because like I tell people, I ain't out here to fight that fight. I'm telling you, I ain't out here to fight that fight. It's people that's out here that went to school and learned laws and shit to go out here and fight for other people like that. I'm not out here to do that. I'm not out here, man. I'm just out here to encourage people to get your shit together and don't be sitting around this motherfucker dependent and waiting on phone calls and shit. Because while you waiting on the phone call, what you doing? But then you will blame the person that ain't called you yet on why you ain't where you want to be at in your life. Oh, they ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I tell my, no, you can't. I was talking to my partner about this same shit. Because you ain't got no control over what you ain't got no control over. That's why you got to always have control over what you got control over. And that's your motherfucking self, man. You know what I'm saying? You got control over what you say. You got control over what you do. And you got control over what you thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, this motherfucker right here, man. Man, this motherfucker work magic. I'm telling you thing. If you use this motherfucker right, man, this motherfucker goddamn, I'm telling you. You know, I tell people, man, you change your mindset, you change your outlook on life, man. That's why I talk about shit like, you know, with belief and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, when people, I don't like when people talk about what they believe. I don't really care. Tell me what you know. Don't talk to me about what you believe. Talk to me about what you know. Because see, what you may believe, you may just be believing it because that's what you need to believe to feel comfortable about where you at in your life. Or you just may need to believe that because that's what make you feel right about what you're doing in your life. I tell people the reason I know that, man, because we all used to be young at one time. And we all used to believe something at one time that no matter how much people told us that we shouldn't believe that, we still did. But then we changed our mindsets and we grew in life. And now we don't believe that no more. But at one time we used to believe it. Because I tell people, it's once you start knowing stuff, you start believing stuff. Say that again. Once you start to know things, you will stop believing things. Like you might believe something about somebody, but once you get to know that person, you will stop believing what you believed about them. Because I tell you, man, like, because what you believe don't even matter. I sit and watch people get upset and get mad and get into arguments with people about what they believe. I see people lose friendships and fall out with people about what they believe. But what they believe ain't got nothing to do with why you ain't got your shit together, or what they believe ain't got nothing to do with why you do got your shit together. See, I learned this right here, man. What you believe is what you need to believe to help you get through what you're going through in your life. And as long as you get up every day and you doing what you need to do in your life to get through what you're going through, who am I to tell you shouldn't believe that? Now, if you treating people wrong and you goddamn getting mad at other people for what they believe, then I'm going to tell you shouldn't do that. Because that's all belief is. It's about what, you know what I'm saying? It's when you start to know, man. Because believing is just saying you don't know. You know, I tell people like, I believe people love me, but I don't know it. I know my wife love me. I don't believe my wife love me. I know she love me. I know it. That's why I don't believe it no more. You know, when we first started out, you know what I'm saying? I might have been, you know, I believe she loved, you know, because we just first started out. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We get into it. But at this point, I know she loved me. It's people that tell me they love me, but I believe they do. I don't really know they do. I believe they do, you know, but I don't really know. Because I feel like this, and I was saying this too, man. In order to know that somebody loves you, you have to always be around them constantly, every day, never always around them. That's the only way you can know if somebody loves you. You have to go through every, and that's really like your confidants, like the people in your house, your children, your wife, or your girlfriend, the person that you living with, you know what I'm saying? Or your mom and shit like that. Like you should know that these people love you. But your friends and stuff like that, people that you just see sporadically throughout the day or every other month, you don't really know if these people love you. You just believe they do. And see, when you start to think you know that people love you, that's when you get hurt. Because see, people that love you ain't gonna hurt you. See, that's why I know my wife love me, because I know my wife ain't gonna hurt me, man. And that's why my wife know that I love her, because she know I ain't gonna hurt her. See, that's why I say this, man. I believe people love me, but I don't know if they ain't gonna hurt me or not, man. I don't know that. I don't know if something go on in their life, they may make the best decision for them, even though it may hurt me. That's just a chance that I'm taking when I choose to deal with people, man. I ain't taking a chance with my wife no more. It is what it is, man. And so that's why I tell people, man, like, you know, yeah, you know, believe, man, but you have to start getting to the point where you know things, man. In order to get to the point where you know what you need to know, you have to continue to search out. You just can't think that just because you believe something that it is what it is. Search out, see if that's true. See, the more you, and that don't mean goddamn, that's just you growing. I told you, man, when I was younger, I used to believe certain things about life that I don't believe no more. Because I know. I'll tell you, man. I know, man. I know life don't give a fuck, man. I know it don't. And the reason I know it don't, man, because no matter how much I go through in my life, if I don't still get my ass up and do the necessary things I need to do to make sure I got my shit together to take care of my family, man, life ain't finna do nothing to assist me. Life ain't finna goddamn, oh, well, let me goddamn postpone, goddamn delivering you this bad news because I see you already got something going on. Life don't give a fuck, man. I told y'all, man, life is just like Omar from The Wire. No matter how much you warn people about life, life still gonna walk up on your ass. Just like Omar. No matter how much people used to warn people about Omar coming, Omar still came. He don't give a fuck. And life don't give a fuck, man. And I know that, man. That's why, man, I don't get caught up in people, all this, like the racism and, who don't like me. I don't care. I don't listen. I ain't saying I don't care. But I don't get caught up in that shit, man. I don't, because for what? Because I know, man, it don't matter who don't like me for the color of my skin. That ain't going to be the reason I don't accomplish shit in my life. I know that. I know that if I don't never give up, man, no matter who don't want to see me with shit, I'm going to always be successful. It's people right now still, man, doubt me, and I done accomplished all the shit that I done accomplished, people. I done did all the things that I done did in my life, and it's still people that question me, but I don't trip, because this is what I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Let me tell y'all something, right? People like to say, be careful about telling people your business because they'll steal your ideas. No, they won't. No, they won't. Because the chances are, most of the people that you be talking to on your journey to getting the way you want to be at in life ain't got their shit together. So they ain't in no position to steal your idea. Now, that may be true when you will get around people that got money and got things that they can be able to goddamn, but until then, you just talking to people that don't. See, I tell people, man, be careful who you talking to when you talking to people about what you want to do with your life. Not because they're going to take, because sometimes you should be talking to non-believers, man. See, people just don't believe that they can't do it, so they don't see you being able to do it. So I tell you, it like, man, like for real, man. But you be like, but at the end of the day, man, really, you talk who you want. Because if you're going to get up every day and you're going to do what you need to do in your life to make sure you're doing what you got to do in your life to make this show, this shit happen, it don't matter who you talk to, man. Matter of fact, it don't matter who you don't talk to. But that's all I do this shit for, man. That's all I come on, like I say, every Monday, man, at 6:30 when I get a chance, man, I just come on here, man, because I like to goddamn get on here and I like to talk this shit. And it's kind of like motherfucking therapeutic. It's like counseling, self-counseling for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I get the chance to goddamn talk this shit, man, because I'm telling you, some of my best advice to y'all is my best advice to me. Like I go back and I listen to this shit that I be talking about. Because a lot of times you be telling it to them the way they be, because it really be advice you need to be taking. See, I take my advice, man. The same advice I give to y'all, I take that same thing, man. I tell y'all, man, shit. You see, I told you, man, right, working out, getting in shape, eating right, you know what I'm saying, doing the things I need to do to make sure, man, I can goddamn continue to goddamn provide and be there for my family. But it's just really, man, because like I told you, man, I'm just a motherfucker. I believe in myself, man. And I also believe that I ain't that special, man. And I believe in other people, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just that now I know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that you can do the same thing. I ain't saying you can do what I be doing. I'm just saying you can change your life. Whatever you going through in your life or whatever you may be dealing with, man, You might can't change it today, but if you goddamn willing to sacrifice and willing to dedicate what you need to dedicate and goddamn be more disciplined about how you get up and live your life, man, shit, you can overcome it too, and you can get the way you want to be in your life. And you ain't got to be out this bitch selling. You can have whatever it is you want to have in life, but you're gonna have to work for it. And you're gonna have to work hard for it. And then you're gonna have to even work even harder to keep that shit. Because if you think getting something hard, man, try to keep it. Try to keep it. That's harder than getting it. And that's what a lot of people don't realize, man. See, that's why I don't take on a lot of responsibilities no more, man. See, at one point, man, I used to have all kind of responsibilities, man. Shit, I wasn't responsible for, man. Didn't even know that's what no, I don't, man. Because I like to get up every day, man, and I like to live my life, and I like to be comfortable, and I like to know my family good, and I don't want to be sitting around this motherfucker. No, I'm not doing that, man. But, like I said, man, I just wanted to come back, man. Like, shit happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I had plans on, hey, I'm going to start the show. Me and my man, we going to chop it up, and we going to got them, and then, hey, shit, had my outage and shit, you know what I'm saying? But still, hey, I did what I needed to do to get back on this motherfucker goddamn, because, hey, I ain't finna never give up, and I ain't finna never quit. Now, if it's just something that I couldn't have done to get back on here, I would have went on Instagram, went to my other pages, and explained to y'all like, hey, this is what happened. But once I understood, but shit, I'm back, and I'm gonna do the show. But like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all for anybody that chose to motherfucking goddamn come back and motherfucking listen to me and hear what I got to say, man. And I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. You know what I'm saying? For not that I did nothing wrong, but I apologize, goddamn, for any goddamn confusion or anything it may have caused or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, shit, you just got to keep goddamn doing the 1, 2, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, look, you're going to come outside and play, man. Don't be afraid to fall down in front of people, man, because you're going to fall down, man, and they going to laugh. But like I said, man, most people that laugh when you fall down ain't never goddamn did nothing to fall down. That's why I'm standing, because they ain't never doing nothing. They always out here goddamn standing around listening and talking. But like I said, man, look, man, this is just the first half of the show, man. Look, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for goddamn coming to join me tonight, man. I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. Hey, man, hey, we gonna get into this motherfucker, man. But until then, man, hey, check this out.
Yeah, waking up in cold sweat. Waking up in cold sweat. Waking up in cold sweat. Waking up in cold sweats with my mind in a maze. I pay the price for every dime I done made. Never stop grinding, I could die any day. So I'm making sure my baby still shine in the shade. Still can't forgive, yeah, I tried, but I can't. And even if I could, shit, the vibe ain't the same. Truthfully, we never going back to how it used to be. You never gonna get another chance to make a fool of me. Did it on my own and said I couldn't make it happen. They said I could make it rapping. New flash, all my homeboys ain't rappers. And I don't do the back and forth shit, I'm old fashioned. I've seen things niggas' dreams couldn't fathom. Dealing with the past, but we never learned fractions. My stepdaddy might as well been Joe Jackson. The way the nigga beat us, till we start bringing home heaters. Cause mama won't leave them. Shit, mama raising 3 kids, she might need them. To this day, still wonder why she let her mistreat us. So running in the streets was our freedom. Yeah, waking up in cold sweats. That's around the corner, we don't know it yet. We on borrowed time and we owe it back. We on borrowed time and we owe it debt. Get stepped on if you overstep. 2-clip trip, coldest nigga out the cul-de-sac. Better make a note of that, ain't no way to hold them back. About to start calling niggas out like a Rolodex. Did it all, even when they told me that I couldn't ball. Focused on my paper like a study hall. You think I'm quitting, you as silly as you sound. Buckle up, cause I ain't never slowing down. Long live pill. Long live pill. Long live pill.
What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is. Like I said, I just want to say thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for sticking around for the second half of conversation with your man, Big Uncut, man. Man, but like I said, man, you know, this is what I love to do, people. I'm telling you, this is what I love to do, man. You know, but like I said, man, you know, this is the second half of the show, man. I had to switch it up, but hey, I still got my shit right here. And something I want to get into right here on this show, man, because the other day, you know, I was watching goddamn, like where I live and shit, man. It's a lot of like goddamn, you know, it's a lot of people, a lot of goddamn high rise, mid high rise and shit around me, shit. So it's like influencers. It's a lot of goddamn people that live around. And right down the street is where, oh man, what is her name? Kenya Moore. For the Atlanta Housewives, man, I all be doing this shit, man. The reason I know, because like I said, I was alive. And the other day, her place, her spot that she got evicted out that motherfucker. And they had all her shit out front, right on this main street, on Peach Street, all her shit out front, man. And it was like people, bloggers and people, man. I was like, damn, people had them found out quick. They was all out here blogging and online talking about the shit, man. I'm like, yo, that's right there by my building. And so I was talking to somebody and they were just saying, man, like, man, people got money, man. How the fuck they gonna? That's what I was telling people. I be like, look, man, people that really got money like that, man, don't be in the world like that, man. You know, like when I be like that, man, I be like, you know, like housewife, you know, people that be on TV and do it all the TV shit, you know, like the housewife channel, reality shows and shit like that. I be telling them, man, listen, people, and I say all the time, I ain't on this motherfucker like, you know, I'm so rich ass. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, man, I know I'm good with how to deal with my money. And you know, I've been, you know, and just because you see people on TV and you see people driving nice shit and doing flamboyant shit all the time on TV, shit, a lot of that time TV make that shit look like that. They don't make these people good business people. That just allow these people to have opportunities because people see them on TV and they want to try to be a part of what. But they don't make these people goddamn. And so when you see these people, and I tell people, because man, it costs to be outside. Man, man, I know I used to be outside all the time, man. I'm telling y'all, I talked about this in my show before. And I don't think people really understand, like, man, it costs to be outside. And the longer that you stay outside, when you go outside, you got to spend money. So that's why I say, when you be seeing people, man, that's always on TV, every time you turn around, they outside doing it. It's because, man, a lot of times, man, they ain't got no money. They got to stay outside. You know what I'm saying, man? Why would you want to come out? Why, if you got money, why would you come outside and be around people, man, that ain't got their shit together? And you know, I be seeing motherfuckers, man, like rappers and shit. See, these niggas be getting paid, like, man, if these niggas really had that money like that, man, motherfuckers wouldn't really just be out here goddamn kicking like that. Prime example, I was telling my man like here, like Wallow, right? Like when I first got introduced to Wallow, he used to run up and down the street. It be raining, he'd run up to the street, he'd run from somewhere and then get in front of the camera and say what they got to say. I say, Wallow don't run up, you don't see Wallow running down the street no more. You don't see Wallow running in the rain. You don't see Wallow running for miles, coming up on the camera door. You don't know. See, he was doing that when he ain't had that money. See, once Wallow got that money, he still do the same thing. He just don't run around. He just gonna run on cameras and do it. Not no more. That's just like Kevin Hart. You know, I remember when Kevin Hart, man, one time Kevin Hart be everywhere. You couldn't get rid of Kevin Hart. You couldn't. Every time you see Kevin Hart. Now you don't hardly see Kevin Hart got billionaire. Hey, matter of fact, Kevin Hart don't even act silly like he used to do. Back in the day, every time you seen him, he was silly. I said, man, I couldn't want to be Kevin Hart back then. I wouldn't want to be Kevin Hart back then. Every time you go somewhere, people want you to be silly and no. But now, shit, man, hell no, he don't. Man, I'm telling you, man. Because I tell people, man, when people get money, man, they don't come out here in the world like that. See, people that ain't got no money, they got to come out here in the world. That's the only way you can go get some money. The problem is they stay out here and they don't never go back in. And then they get stuck out here in the world. You don't want to get stuck out here in the world, people. I'm telling you, I used to be out there in the world, man. I got stuck out there, man, one time. Ended up in jail, prison. Caught 10 years for trafficking. I'm telling you, man. Man, that's why I don't go outside like that no more, man. I go outside, I get information, money, food, and I come back in the house with that shit. But I'm telling you, man, don't be fooled, people. Don't, you know what I'm saying? You see, if you always seeing people outside, it ain't because they got no money. Then I ain't saying they ain't got no money. Listen, I ain't saying they ain't got. I'm just saying long term they ain't gonna have that money. You know, they might get like they ride. They really driving in that car. They really living in that place. They really doing these things that you see them doing. But man, you don't see what's going on in the background. You know what I'm saying? Until they bring it in the front, because the internet don't lose. The internet be waiting on motherfuckers to fail. The internet waiting on motherfuckers so they can goddamn put you out here and say, "Oh, look." But that's why I don't get on here and I don't talk that shit. Cause man, I ain't got time to, man, listen, man, cause I tell people, man, I know how life feels. So I ain't finna never get on this motherfucker and talk like I'm better than nobody and act like I just don't never make mistakes. I'm telling you I make mistakes, man. I just don't make the kind of ones that cost me. No, I'm gonna make a mistake that I'm gonna learn from and get better at that shit. But I'm not making no mistakes that's gonna cost me. See, I used to make them kind of mistakes, man. So that's why I tell, man, I ain't tripping on that shit, yo. And that's why I can get on this motherfucker and I can talk the shit that I be talking, man. Cause like I tell you, man, I ain't trying to be famous. Man, I'm trying to get some money. And getting money ain't got nothing to do with being famous. And being famous ain't got nothing to do with getting money. Cause I know some famous people that ain't got no money. And I know some people that got some money that ain't motherfucking famous. I'm trying to tell you. See, I'm trying. That's the only reason. Listen, I get on here because this is what I love to do. And I love inspiring people. And I love to tell people and encourage people, please get your shit together. Because I'm telling you, ain't nobody gonna goddamn give you the life you say you want. Man, please goddamn make sure you got enough money to goddamn pay your bills. Because I'm telling you, man, you don't need to be out this bitch stressing with more shit coming around the corner. Man, I'm telling you, man. See, that's the only, I'm talking about. Please believe in who you are. Please goddamn know that you got everything you need to get through what you're going through. Because I'm telling you, it's a nigga that's doubting that you do. I'm telling you, man. And guess what? Life don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to tell you. So that's why, man, like, yo, for real, man. I'm telling you, man, for real, man. But that's why I don't talk to everybody. That's why, man, I'm telling you, people, like, I don't talk to a lot. I don't talk to everybody about the thing, but what I got going on, about what I'm doing. Because I know sometimes you be talking to people that don't believe the way you believe and don't believe in you. I'm telling you. Man, because I know, man, I'm telling you, man, I just do what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I told my partner. He'd be like, man, you know, because I'm consistent, man. That's why I'm going to always be around. Because I ain't out this bitch trying to fake it till I make it. Man, I done made it, and I ain't fake to get here. But I'm just telling people, man, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to believe in yourself, man. That's all you got to do, man. Believe in yourself and get up being prepared to do all the motherfucking work, man. Because you're going to have to do it, man. But listen here, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for joining me the motherfucking night, man. I know I had some goddamn hiccups with the show, man. And, you know, I had to do this shit. I had to come back, man, because I've got to create my content. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't finna put no bullshit out here. You know what I'm saying? But like y'all know it. If you don't know, I don't be writing shit down. You know what I'm saying? And so really, like, time when I get on here, I'm just goddamn, you know, going off of thoughts that I have about life and the things that I done went through in my own life and how I got through it and how I'm able to be here right now and talk about the shit that I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I just want to say, man, before I go, man, is this right here, man. It's like, you know how when you at a job, you know, you got that one person that when they come into work, they come and do their work and then they just go home. They don't be talking to nobody. They ain't kicking it or nothing. They just gonna do their work and they gonna go home. You know, and next thing you know, you may look around and you be like, wait, such up. They be done moved on and they be done got a better job or they done started their own shit. Cause see, man, I could have realized, man, like when you just do what you're supposed to do and go home, man, that's when you really get the work done. And I'm gonna say this about life, man. Like, it's people, man, that's been on this earth and then passed away, that done did more work in the little bit of time they was on this earth than most of us done did with all the time we done been on this motherfucker, man. You know, you think about, like I said, you think about Kobe Bryant and shit and how long he was on this earth. Not a long time. But how much he accomplished and how much he did while he was here. You think about like Nipsey, and you think about how much he accomplished and how much he did while he was here. See, and you think about like Tupac. I'm just talking about music. But then you go out here, you think about like Martin Luther King, and you think about Malcolm X. You think about any great people, you know what I'm saying, that them passed away, that came here and was here for a short time. But man, when they was here, man, they did the work, man. And when they went home, man, the work was done. See, I just be telling people, man, like, how much work you putting in? Like, when you leave this motherfucker, man, is anybody gonna even know you was on this motherfucker earth, man? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about like your immediate family and shit. You know, like, yeah. But when they pass away, shit, what's gonna be left? Is anybody gonna know? See, that's what I'm talking about, man. And see, that's why I just be doing these shows, man. See, I'm just putting in the work, man, because I know, man, that whether or not I see what I want to see from this shit happen, somebody else may see it. My son may see it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may see it. You know what I'm saying? I may not get a chance to see all the things that come from what I did by creating this content that I'm creating. Because see, this shit gonna live long after I'm gone, man. YouTube ain't going nowhere. And as long as my page don't get deactivated, my page ain't gonna never go nowhere. It's just gonna be up. See, man, now all I do, man, I just get up and do the work, man. And I just go home now. I don't sit around, I don't hang around, I don't talk to people all day, I don't be kicking, and I ain't wasting time, I ain't bullshitting, I ain't complaining, I ain't stressing, I ain't moaning, I ain't doing none of that, man. I'm just getting up and I'm just doing the work. See, the work gonna tell it all. The work gonna prove everything, man. See, people be out here talking and, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Okay, time will tell. You know what I'm saying? See, you gonna tell me anything, but time gonna tell me the truth about everything. See, that's why I just give shit time. People say they love me, I just give it time. People say they're gonna pay me back, I just give it time. You know, I just give everything time, man. Time is what I got on my side, man. That's why I ain't never in a rush. Now, I ain't saying I'm around this motherfucker holding my, no, I'm getting up every day and I'm putting in the work, but I'm not trying to I'm not trying to do nothing, man, because I'm not looking for nothing today, man. Not from what I'm doing with this right here. Now, there's some things that I do in my day that I'm looking for something to come out of that shit today because it should, because that's how I got it set up. But it's a lot of things that I do in my life that I'm not looking for nothing for today. And that's why I can do these shows. That's why I can get on here, man, and sometimes not have nobody on this motherfucker. I may have 1 or 2, 3. I don't know. But it don't mean that. It don't mean what means something to me is when I see the people who do choose to watch my show be on here. But it don't mean nothing to me to the point that if I don't have nobody, I'm gonna do this shit, man. This is what I love to do, man. And I'm not finna let nobody that don't love what I love to do stop me from doing what I love to do. And I would encourage y'all not to do that shit, man. So what if ain't nobody got them supporting you? So what if ain't nobody got them tuning in to the shit you do? You just keep doing it. You just keep doing what you say you gonna do until you get what you trying to get out of it. And then when you do, remember all that shit. See, I tell people, man, that's why like now that I'm where I'm at in my life, man. And a lot of times when I go places and when I pull up and I show people and people act a certain way towards me, man, I don't take that shit with a grain of salt, man. Because I remember when I wasn't pulling up and when I wasn't where I was at, where I'm at in my life right now, it wasn't like that. That's why, man, a lot of times, even like now to the day, man, I don't even dress up. I don't dress up unless I'm going somewhere to get money or unless I'm going somewhere to be with my family. Other than that, man, I don't even dress up no more, man. And I come to realize, man, when you don't dress up and when you ain't trying to goddamn be out here for the world, people don't pay that much attention to you. And you can just go on and do what you want to do in life. But when you be dressing up and trying to get attention of the world, you can't complain about what come with that attention. If you don't want that attention, stop dressing up for the world. Come out here, simple, do what you need to do. Like I got a car, man. Got a car, man. I got a car, man. I ride around, don't nobody pay attention to me in that motherfucker. And then I get in another kind of car, motherfucker be all in that bitch, like I'm in a fishbowl. But when I be driving my other little shit, ain't nobody paying. People sometimes won't even let me get in. But let me jump out here in some big shit, man. Motherfucker got there be let me come on, you get on here. Because I know, man. Because I know how people treat you when they think you ain't where you should be at in your life, not knowing the whole time that I am. See, that's what I love. That's what I like. Now, I like knowing that I know I got my shit together, knowing that they think I don't. See, at one time, I used to like them thinking I had my shit together, but I knew I didn't. But I used to like it because they thought I did, because I used to dress good. Because see, that's always been me. But see, I don't care about that shit no more, man. I don't care about how people feel about me. You know what I'm saying? If I know what's in my heart and what my intentions are about how I get up and live my life. I don't care if don't nobody believe in me. Because see, I believe in myself enough, man. I'm telling you I do, man. I'm telling you, I believe in myself so much, man. It don't matter. I don't for what. I don't care. Hey, if people believe in me, I just say thank you for agreeing with what I already know. They ain't being I'm just confident, man. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, it's things I believe and it's things I know. Now, the things I believe, I just believe it because I don't know it yet. You know what I'm saying? But I believe, like I said, I believe people goddamn want to do the right thing, but I don't know if they're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I'm going outside. Yeah, I believe people want to do what's right, but I don't know if people gonna do what's right. Because life showed me that most people don't do what's right. Even when it's time in a time of doing the right thing, people still choose to do the wrong thing. But like I said, man, you know, just think about that, man. You know, it's people that done came here, man, and left this earth, gone, and they work still living right now to this day. And then there's people that done came to this earth and gone and don't nobody even know they was ever here. You know what I'm saying? You got like, that's what I'm saying. Like what are you doing it for? Like, what are you doing? What you doing? Like other than, like I said, trying to make sure that when you leave this, you know, we all the shit. You know how the strippers say, "Oh, I'm just doing this to go to college." You know what I'm saying? Some of them like, "Oh, you know, I'm doing this, man. So when I leave the earth, man, my kids will be in a better man." And a lot of time, motherfuckers gonna be. Let me tell you, man. But for real, man, like what are you doing? Like when you leave this motherfucker, like when it's over with, like man, you know, the fruits of your labor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm telling you, man. That's why I look. Right there, man. That's a book. That's my life story, man. You know what I'm saying? Not my full life story, because I'm telling you, man, me and my wife, we gonna write ours too. And we're gonna talk about, because this is where it got real. This is where it got, I'm telling you, man. But what I'm just saying is that, man, you know, I'm just doing this shit, man, because I know at one point in my life, man, I could have died on this motherfucker when nobody knew I was here, man. No, like I said, y'all read, I got shot up and I've been shot. I used to be out in the world, got shot 3 times, man. I think, like I tell you, that right here, shot in the chest, got shot in my shoulders, got shot in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Not 3 different times. At one time, I ain't get shot up. It was one time I got shot 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Not 3 times, different times, but one time, 3 times. And I'm telling you, man, no, not because I was no bad, no none of that shit, man. But I lived a life at one point, man, that if I would have passed away, people would have been like, "Oh, I knew it was gonna happen." And I don't want my life to be summed up like that. It's people that pass away and people be like, "Oh, I knew it was gonna happen." Like, what? I'm just saying, man, like, for real, you know, your life got to mean more to you than just living your life. You know what I'm saying? It got to be like, okay, after this shit over with, what's up? You know, but like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. Listen, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc. This is Conversation with your man, Big Unc, Uncut, man. And man, that's like Uncut, because I don't put no cut on it, man. You know, I ain't go back and edit this shit. I ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I had to shoot this motherfucker all over. Had to go back and re-up this motherfucker and do everything I had to do, man. But hey, I did it, man. But this is what I love to do, man. And I ain't gonna never quit, and I ain't gonna never give up, man. Because I know if I don't never quit and if I don't never give up, man, I'm gonna always see what I want to see, and I'm gonna always be able to do these shows the way I want to do these shows, man. So that's what I suggest to you, man. Just don't never give up and don't never quit, man, and believe in who you are, man. And I promise you, man, eventually, and I say eventually because we ain't got control over time, man, but in time it will happen. But until that time happens, man, I just want to say thank y'all again. I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. And taking me out, you already know what it is. Gift to me, you know, that right there. Peace.
To you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. This is my token of appreciation for your appreciation of all my sweet creations. Grateful for your patience. I've been in my feelings lately. The marker that I use to write my failures is a dry eraser. I know my time ain't promised. They got my replacement waiting. Nigga, please, you wouldn't survive the fucking orientation. Just take a sec to breathe. You decide your destiny, not go and be the best that you could be. Here's a gift to you from me. Yeah, here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Dear haters, I know how much it pains you to admit that I'm your favorite. I've taken over your playlist. I know it irk your nerves when they keep calling me the greatest. You really feel the same, but you're just too afraid to say it. You always in my comments, do I pique your fascination? You probably rap too and you wish we could trade places. I know you wish they shot with you instead with all they praises. I got something special for you, hope you take it. Here's a gift to you from me. A special gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. Truly yours, yours truly.